All right, this is the back of my dash for the 1998 Lexus 470. This is my very feeble attempt at trying to replace this drive bulb right there. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, there you can see we've popped it loose. We're gonna try to use some tweezers to get it out. All right, there's the light right there. I'm using my tweezer and my little tool there, picking tool. I got it out of that spot that I was in right there. It fell down, couldn't get it, so I just moved it up like that, and I'm gonna grab it with the tweezers. All right, there's the old drive light, and then that is the new one right there. Let's try to install it. Okay, I somehow, by the grace of God, just got that thing seated in there. And maybe I should have been a surgeon in another life, because all I did was I took this gadget and I slid it all the way under here down behind that one. And you can see I have this little pry bar right under it to make sure it doesn't fall. And then I had a third instrument, which is this bad boy, and I just used it like that to secure it in, and I'm about to twist it to seat it, and we should be done to put the circuit board back on. I took off all of these screws. If you can see, there's like freaking 4 more down here. I took them all off. They're all right here because I thought I could take this off, and you can't. So I did take this little thing off right there, and that's the only way I was able to access it, so we'll see how it goes. All right, lads, well, I got it in right there. It looks a little crooked, but I think that's the best I'm gonna get right now. I might try it again, see if I can get it seated a little bit better, but it's locked in there, so praying to God that this works. All right, I got all the screws back in. I did end up maneuvering that just a little bit more in there. You can't see it obviously now because it's blocked, but got it seated better. Got all the screws back in, and then now we're just going to put this cover on. All right, I got the screws back in, one right there, there, 3 silver ones here, stainless steel, and then I had one missing right there, which is annoying. But yeah, it's definitely sturdy. Okay, now that we have our dash here, we're gonna start mashing it ever so gently back in there. Pro tip that I just found in order to not scrape the top of your steering column is put a little washcloth towel, probably a washcloth would be better, towel there, and it actually will slide in a lot easier. And let's see if I can get it out. All right, this is the back little, I don't know what you call them. They're the receivers of the all the electrical for the dash, and that has one bolt, which is right, sorry, there, and it goes right there. And those actually are going to be loose after you've taken your dash out. So you're going to want to snap those back in on both sides. And then the other one is right there. That one was a little tougher for me, and then obviously that's the bolt that goes into it, and they will both snap back in like with a very satisfying snap, and that will make it very easy when you push your dash back in to get those 2 screws or those 2 bolts started, and then put your little secondary screws there and there, which I have here. Good luck. Okay, so I got the dash back in, and I went to go try it, and then my key like wouldn't go all the way in, and I had to just keep working it for about 30 minutes. I watched some videos, and my ignition was like stuck. It was like my key wouldn't even go in, and then I was working my steering wheel, and then little by little I finally got it in there. And what I looked up was use silicone lubricant. Try not to use WD-40, and just spray a little bit in the ignition, That's what the locksmiths use. There's like a 3-in-1 locksmith spray you can get too that's a silicone lubricant, because apparently it doesn't get as much debris or attract as much debris. And so I finally was able to work it in enough to start. Don't worry about my ABS light, we'll work on that later. And if you can watch the lights, there's neutral and there's drive, baby. It worked. I can't believe it worked. I'm honestly so freaking stoked. I've never done a project that complicated before, at least like minutely, with all the little circuit board pieces and like a surgeon. It was insane. So hopefully this helps you if you have a 98 Lexus or a similar model, and I hope you have a great day.